the next question for the problem of the day, that is count symmetric integer. Okay, so you will see that the description of this question is also little bit confusing. Okay, so let's just see what the description is saying. So let's just take it. Okay, so we have given two positive integers, that's a low and high. Okay, and we have to take a integer x from them, that is a value from between low and high. Okay, and the basically x should be you can say even digit number. Okay, so like from 1 to 100, here it is given 1 to 100, we can only choose even digit number, that is 22, 31 and 45, not single digit number, that is 7, that is odd digit, we don't have to choose these. Okay, and if the sum of the first n digit, that is simply and if the first of n digits of x is equal to the sum of the last n digit of x, then it is symmetric. Basically condition is like, if I just tell you, let's just move on the explanation part. Okay, so let's just take the first example, that is low is 1 and high is equal to 100. Okay, so simply if you will see that low is 1 and high is 100, we have to choose a number x. Okay, so let me just erase this. Okay, so we have to choose a number x that lies between this low and high, that is from 1 to 100 we can choose any number. Okay, that is one digit like 7 or 21, 32, any digit. Okay, so you can simply choose any, but the condition is we have to choose x as symmetric. Okay, so what is symmetric according to the question? Symmetric is like, we have to choose a x which is even digit number, that is from 1 to 100, even digit is like 2 digit numbers. So simply the first condition is for this, that is it should be even digit number, even digit number. Okay, so our next condition is that all the digits, like if I choose a even digit number, that is 23. Okay, and if you take the half digit from here and half digit from here, this should be equal. Like if I take the even digit number, 4 digit number, okay, 23, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's just take it is a 4 digit number, then its half part and its half part. That is, if we say that it is 2 into n, that is n is 2. Okay, so total digit is 4, so that is half, that is n, and this n part should be equal. Okay, so basically this is same, but this is not the symmetric number. Okay, so let's just assume, let's just go on again the question, you will understand. So if we see from 1 to 100, according to the question, that is it should be symmetric, we can choose only the pair of 11, that is multiple of 11, that's only equal. Okay, so if you see 11, 22, 33, 44, 55, 66, 77, 88 and 99, these are the only numbers in which the basically condition of symmetric is satisfied. The half, that is the both digit are equal and they are 2 digit number. Okay, so this is the basically so that's why the answer was 9. You can see the output here, yeah, you can see the output is 9 and here are the given output. So basically you understand the question. what we have to do, if I explain you once more, so simply from low to high we have to choose the even digit number, even digit, that is 2, 4, okay, and the both part, if we divide the even digit from half, the both parts should be equal. That's the basically question, okay. And one more thing, the special thing is like you will think that then the number could be much more larger. No, one thing that is here, if I just tell you constraints, okay, the number is from only 1 to 10,000, that is 1 to 10,000. That is, if I tell you the even numbers total, basically that if you the total number of number, that is basically would be till 999, okay, and the first number here would be 10. That is simply even number. If you see, these are the possible numbers that can be generated. So simply the constraint is so low, so simply we can write a limit. So how will basically we will solve it? Let's just see. So what we will do, we will simply we will simply iterate, that is we will write a for loop, okay, that will simply start from low, okay, to high, okay. So simply it will start from low to high, and then we will start, that is low to high, we have started I from low to high, that is in first example 1 to 100, okay. So simply we will start from 1 to 100 and we will check every time. Basically if I is less than 100, okay, if I is less than 100, okay, and if I just say one more condition, and I percent 11 equals to, because if you just think of it like in 1 to 100, only the multiple of 11 are the basically numbers that are basically you can say symmetric, okay, matching the condition. So if the remainder is equal, that is it is divisible by 11, then we can simply say result or count, you can simply result plus plus, okay. So simply this will give the answer, okay. And next condition, that is okay, and we will write for else if, that is basically let's just see that only two type of number can be formed, that is one 1 to 100, 1 to 100, and then 100 to 1000, okay, well sorry 10,000, okay. So simply these type of number could be solved, okay. So if you see, basically not only this type, if you just think of it, let's just tell you, okay. So simply these two can be formed from these two, because only these, you can see 10 to 99 are the valid numbers that can be symmetric. And if you just think of it, after 100, that is 100 to 1000, these numbers can be found, because these are not symmetric. Because if you see, after 100 it would be like 101 to 999, and these are odd, okay. These basically digits are odd, that is 3-digit number, so simply it can't simply form. So simply the answer would be start from 1000 to 999 or 10,000, you can simply say. So simply these are the valid, so simply these are the valid, that is 10 to 99, 1000 to 999, okay. So simply these are the valid pairs. So simply we have to write only else if condition for this one, okay, one condition for this and one condition for this. So simply we will write else if I, or you can say 1000 is smaller than equals to I, okay. So simply this will be condition, and I is smaller than 10,000, Okay, this will be the else if condition, and in this we will simply write what we'll do. We will simply calculate here. That is, if I just say that is, if you just, we can't take the multiple, we can simply say 1000. In this 4-digit number we will calculate sum of these two and sum of these two, and this should be equal. Basically this is the, basically not the sum of, if I just tell you, let's just one thing, you can simply what were the condition? Okay, I forward the condition. Okay, yeah, I was saying right. Sum of these two and sum of these two should be equal. That's the basically condition. Okay. So simply what we'll do, we will calculate the sum of first. That is simply if we will first calculate the left. That is basically sum of first left two. Okay, and we will calculate the right part. Okay, and simply you can say left part would be simply a percent, and it would be simply divided by 1000. Okay, okay, then we'll simply plus, or you can simply say, if I just, we don't just need the remainder. Okay, we can simply divide the, okay, a divided by 1000, so simply it will return the value, and plus a percent 1000 and divided by 100. Okay, so simply it will give the 2-digit number. That is first, how basically we will do, it will give. So if I just take the answer, that is simply, if let's just assume this 1000, that is if it is given 1000, 1100. Okay, or you can, let's just take a valid number. Okay, symmetric 1 1 1 1. Okay, this is the number that is symmetric. Okay, according to the question. So what will it will do, it will divide by first 1000. So what it will do, it will give only 1. Okay, and then it will take the second part, that is this one. How this will do, first it will take the remainder from this, that is simply 100 101. Okay, 111, and then it will divide by 100. Okay, then it will give 1. So these 1 will be get, and we will add them. Okay, 1 plus 1, that is simply give 2. Okay, so this is how we are calculating. Okay, you got the thing. This condition, this will be left and this will be the right, and then right, how we will calculate right, that is simply a percent, that is remainder, by 100, simply divide by 100, and then simply we will get divided by 10. Okay, and then we will add a percent 10. Okay, at last. So simply it will give, and we will basically check the condition. If left equals to right, then we will simply result plus. Okay, so simply it will give, and at last we will return the let's just okay, and at last we will return result. Okay, so basically you got the how basically we are going to. Okay, so basically you got the question. So this is the code. I have written the pseudo code. I will provide the code in the GitHub, basically Leetcode and GitHub both. Okay, so that's it. Okay, so here's the code. Let me zoom it. Basically you can see. So you can see here we have taken this count variable, and then simply we have from starting from low to high, and first we will simply, okay, then we will simply I is less than 100 to I percent 11. Simply we will check for count plus plus. Okay, first we will calculate for 1 to 100 and then for 1000 to 10,000, and simply this is left and this is right. A by 1000, A percent, simply you can see this is math. Okay, if left equal right, then simply you can submit. Okay, what is doing? Okay, so okay, so I have changed the variable. Okay, so yeah, yeah, you can see you can see the time complexity simply it is big of n. Yeah, and space is complexity is big of 1. Okay, because we are not using anything extra. Okay, so that's the code. Okay.